In this tutorial, I'll show you how I build my animations from the ground up. I'll give you a step-by-step overview of the various tools I use, so you can get a sense of how I put these videos together. You've seen the cinematic edits, the moody voiceovers, the animated monologues. Now I'll show you how I make them, even if you're doing it all alone. Whether you're a content creator, creative media student, or just interested in the process, I hope this helps. And please like and subscribe if you find this content useful, so it can reach others too. Each episode in this series breaks down one part of the process. Today I'll give you a quick overview of the entire process, and then take a look at where all my videos begin, the script. Because cinematic storytelling isn't just about fancy gear or techniques, it's about what you say and how it makes people feel. Most stories start in the same place. A random thought, a whisper at midnight, usually jotted down in my Apple Notes while I'm half awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering if it's worth saying out loud. Then I shape the mess in Google Docs, rewrite, strip it down, bleed it out, until it feels like the truth. Once it's ready to speak, I sit down with my Shure SM58 Beta, plugged into the Focusrite 6x6, and record in Adobe Audition. Just my voice and the silence between the lines. I clean up the noise, balance the mood, and pace it like a heartbeat. Because this isn't a vlog, it's a confession, and confessions need rhythm. The visuals, Runway, Leonardo AI, tools that paint in code and shadow. Thumbnails are done in Photoshop, usually after images have been generated for that Mr. Pink touch. I use 11 Labs for voice and music, Pixabay for raw imagery I twist into anime noir daydreams. And when the prompt isn't hitting, ChatGPT and Claude AI are my quiet collaborators. But the vision, that's mine. I stitch it all together in Adobe Premiere, color, sound, soul. Sometimes I upscale in After Effects, not for vanity, but to give the memory more weight. CapCut adds the final touch, captions that pulse like a thought you can't shake. And yes, I use vidIQ and ChatGPT for the YouTube side of things, but that's just polish on the shell. The real work isn't the software, it's the story. Your voice, your point of view. If you're curious, I'll walk you through each piece in the next episodes. But remember this, tools are just instruments. What matters is the song you're trying to play. You're not just narrating, you're confessing. Before I touch a camera or timeline, I write the entire voiceover. The tone matters, cinematic, raw, and emotional. I write it like a film monologue, because that's what it is. I spend time thinking and crafting the stories, all based on my life and that of some people close to me. Everything I do on the channel is intended to voice aspects of my life, living in Asia now for over 18 years across 6 countries. So to summarize, I spend significant time drafting ideas and crafting them into stories or monologues, always with the truth, with the intention of making it all up close and personal. That's how every Neon tale begins, not with gear, but with story. In the next tutorial, I'll show you how I animate Mr. Pink and blend it with live visuals and B-roll. This is how you turn emotion into edits. So that's how I do it. One mic, one voice, one emotion, stretched out into something you can feel. I'm not only here to teach software, I'm here to show you how I tell the stories, with sound, silence, and everything in between. But if you're into tools too, in future tutorials, I'll go deeper into how I use Runway, Leonardo, CapCut, Adobe Audition, Premiere, and After Effects. I'll also show you how I've learned to effectively use ChatGPT and Claude AI for more authentic prompting, which can be used in the process of making the art, the stuff that makes the magic happen underneath. I'll also touch on vidIQ and how it can be useful for prepping the work for publishing on YouTube. But for now, just remember, you don't need a studio to move someone, you just need a voice and something honest to say. And hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. This is Mr. Pink for Neon Tales, over and out.